Why wouldn't you? It's important from a business standpoint. It's important to include everyone. It's important to use all of the resources that are available to us. Recruitment is not easy. Any employers in our region, any employers across the country probably at this point would tell you the same thing. Use any resources that are available to you, and that includes inclusivity.
Vacancy in general can create a lot of stress on the floor. So working with community partners like Community Living is great because we reach candidates that we wouldn't necessarily maybe see in traditional markets. So we do get to see like a vast amount of different candidates coming through, which is nice.
1 in 5 Canadians have a disability. That number is only going to rise. No business can overlook workers with disabilities and expect to stay competitive. Hiring people with disabilities is a matter of providing equal employment opportunities and finding the staff who will add value to your business. It's the recognition of the value that diverse perspectives and talents bring to the workplace. It's not an act of charity, it's a smart business decision.
Part of the accommodation that we've put in place for our laundry team is notifications about American Sign Language and how to. So just some very common phrases and some of the most popular things that we actually deal with in terms of the linens and things that they can expect.
Definitely take time to ask questions because, often the individual will know what's best for them. Ask how they need to be supported, work with them to accommodate whatever that they need.
Most accommodations, if any are needed, are minimal. An example might be shift start or end time needing to be tweaked to accommodate public transportation. It could be that simple. It's important to remember that every worker and every situation is unique. Disabilities vary as widely as people. Our team can work with employers to enhance understanding of disability and work on job fit, communication, or performance expectations. It's not about one person. It's about the kind of workplace you want to create.
I love where I work because it's clean, it's spacious, and it's bright, and the people are so nice. They're very generous.
Honestly, because everybody deserves a chance, and a lot of people get overlooked just because they think about things a little bit differently. I think everyone should get a chance to prove that they can do it too.
On a personal level, this is a place where I feel the safest. It's an environment where everyone is kind of committed to your growth. Even in the training protocols, working with the individual and how their learning style is to kind of get them to a point where their performance is at the level that we need to see, or even being managed in a way that is unique to them is really important. Things like the Community Inclusion and Diversity Committee are great because it works towards actively looking at barriers that the company has and kind of working towards improvement in that way. So it's that reevaluation piece, which is really important for innovation going forward.
The employment team will support the employer and the employee at every step based off the needs of the business and the new hire. We offer on-the-job coaching during the onboarding phase to help relieve pressure on the employer. As the employee becomes more comfortable with their role, our support will taper off to allow them to participate as members of your staff team. However, we stay connected with the employer to offer support and check and make sure everything is on track. We are always available to help problem solve.
Know that you're not creating new jobs in this sense. You're adapting. You're adapting jobs that are already there to fit the needs of an individual that can very clearly come in and fill that job and do great work for you.
I like it because it's good experience for me because I am a baker and I just love to bake and be around people who are really friendly.
Employers who are interested in our services can start the conversation by calling our employment services team.